And our amazing journey ends in space right now with Zero to Infinity, a company looking for a competitive and more sustainable world and to launch satellites in space. I'm here with José Mariano López. Hi, José.
Hello. Happy to be here with you.
Yeah, and it's nice to be here. Thank you so much. So you're based in Spain, right?
That's right, in Barcelona.
In Barcelona. Lucky you. Lucky you. Why is space, and we talk about, of course, Zero to Infinity, why is space so fascinating for you?
Well, I think space has been very useful and very fascinating for humanity since the early days. Like we learned how to plant crops and when to harvest from looking at the stars and finding out the seasons. And we learned mathematics and mechanics from Newton's looking at the movement of the moon, etc. So there's so much we can learn about ourselves and about our world by exploring and understanding space that I think it's great and a lot of people think the same.
Yeah, great. What is Zero to Infinity? I think it's all about balloons, right?
It's all about efficiency and sustainability, and it so happens that balloons are the very, very effective tool to get out of the atmosphere. So we're using balloons to more sustainably get to space. And yeah, that's the simplest way. But it's not because we like balloons, we like them. It's because they're sustainable and economically more efficient.
Could we have a better idea of your market? Who are the customers of Zero to Infinity?
Currently, the customers are mostly aerospace corporations. For example, our biggest recurrent customer is Airbus, but we work for Thales and others. Also space agencies. We've worked a little bit for NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. We've worked for the Algerian Space Agency, the Singaporean Ministry of Defense. So it's for the moment, it's mostly B2B, but we don't want this to be like that. We want to expand and eventually fly satellites for universities, even high schools, who knows, and constellations, and also to end up bringing the experience of space to people and flying individuals that want to see with their own eyes this view that you see in my background. And our technology is going to make that available very soon.
Are these balloons already exist? Any launch to expect?
Oh, no, the technology, to be honest, the technology to do this has existed for a very long time. Of course, we can do it now more easily because we have tools like the ones that your company makes, and we have a much better understanding of materials and modeling and everything, so we can do things faster. But actually, yes, the abilities to send big things, including people or satellites, with balloons up there, that has existed for a really long time. What was missing was a company to do it.
We can imagine, Jose, that there are so many challenges. You know, it could be a little bit difficult, we guess. What are the main challenges for you?
To be honest, the main challenge has always been funding, because this is quite innovative, and it usually, in my experience, most of the investment tends to go to more traditional things that have provided returns historically. And it's so we're blessed with 40 investors that are visionaries and can see the potential, and it's great, but the hardest thing has been finding them, to be honest. Yeah.
Can we just talk a little bit about Solidworks solution? How Solidworks is helping you?
It's Solidworks is like the language for engineering. Or when we have a look, what we're doing has never been done, and we're constantly having to express new ideas and share concepts between the team and suppliers and with us. And engineering is done with numbers, it's not done with words or opinions. So if you have to see how much something weighs or how to configure something, either you have it in something like Solidworks or the message can't get through. And Solidworks is just easy to learn, easy to adopt, and it's extremely beneficial and helpful. And also the integration with other sides, like for instance the electronics people, they have their Solidworks PCB, and everything fits together with the mechanical, and that's just makes your life very easy compared to legacy tools when I started doing engineering, where you have everything much more separated. So yeah, it's been a great journey together.
Do you think that you could have been built zero to infinity balloons without Solidworks solutions?
I think yes, we could have, but it would have just been more difficult. But you know, part of the beauty of what we're doing is that it could have been done a long time ago. I mean, the first rockets that were launched from balloons were in the 1950s. The first professionals that flew and looked at the Earth from balloons and saw that it was blue were flying in the 1920s. So yeah, of course, it was much harder for them, but if they could do it, I guess it's doable.
How do you see zero to infinity in about 5 years?
Well, I see a lot of happy customers. I see a lot of people that had a dream to do something in space, having had that dream fulfilled. Some of them may be people that wanted to get married up there. Some of them may be people that wanted to track methane emissions to understand better what's going on with the climate from space. Some people that may want to have a better defense in their country and understand their threats nearby. Whatever they are, I think in 5 years, they're going to be happy that they could do their mission thanks to our support and our transportation up there.
Zero to infinity is summarizing very perfectly the way that we land this event, Innovation Day, with different features, such as, of course, your company and yourself. Any advice to different people hearing from you, about innovation, creativity?
Well, I would invite them to ask, and be daring. When we started talking with the show, we asked for many things and we got many things. If you don't ask, you don't get it. So reach out, ask, offer, be honest, say what you have, what you can offer, and reach out to others. Here in Europe, I think sometimes we're a little bit shy and we stay, and I would encourage people to leave that alone and just move forward and ask, because you never know, you may find a great partner like we did with you guys.
We thank you so much, Jose, for your testify here at Innovation Day. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you.